Sorted. Need to do like a DLC or something where you can go back into the Dwarven past. Actually, they need to do that for Elder Scrolls as well. I guess about there. Oh, that's a good fireball hit. We haven't got too much further to go, right? This feels very windy. Oh, Ogre Alpha, so he's a big one. Oh, I was going to say, he's backhanded Shale down and he's... Ow, knocked me down too. Ooh. I'm still stuck on the female dwarf part.
So I take it that the Swamp Witch and the Grey Warden are, intimate?
I am hoping that is not a reference to Alistair.
Because it believes I'm an oblivious moron.
What up, Shay Shay?
Oh, ho, ho. It does like to laugh, does it?
Yes, it does.
Who knows?
Ogren approves, +7. Alright, we are chums.
Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Giggity giggity, you're on the money, Courts.
Oh, we coiled the old rope, if you know what I mean. Oiled the mine shaft. Rubbed the foreman's elbow.
Wow, what the hell? There's some innuendo for you. In your endo. Oh, the Todd. That's a quote from the Todd.
Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
How did he lose to a piece of meat? There we go. Are we a good wingman or what? Wow, well and truly a blight. Holy shit. Oh, and a dragon thing. In the meantime, we'll need to slap some Darkspawn. Dude, he can't hit us. Oh, yes, I love that move. With a shield. Whatever that hex is, that looks uncomfortable. And Morrigan, fireball, please, because that will be a nice, juicy hit. Oh, yes, such glory. Oof, oof, I love that move. Oh, Liliana's leveled up. Good job, team. So many levels! Oh, and a good finishing move. Oh yeah, I'm right. Roller coaster, roller coaster, roller coaster! Oh yeah. Not every day you get to go on a roller coaster ride with Keanu. Yeah! Yeah, look at that. That's a big grin. That's a big grin on his face. Yeah, she pregnant. Yeah. Are you gregnant? No, just fat. And parry their moves. Like that. Problem is, I'm not good enough to do that reliably. They're really draining my confidence here.
Huh?
Oh. Fuck off. Oh. There you go. There's the ultimate fail. I was reactivating the mines that I deactivated earlier. Like a dickhead.
Fuck!
Whoa, Jesus. Ooh, tense. Oh, you've got smart bullets too. Fight me, you dickhead. Leave her alone. Hit the big dickhead. Yes. A greater shade. No, I am the greater shade. I am the greatest shade. The shadest of all shades.
Let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
By trying to kill me, yeah, great idea. Oh, Alistair went ape. Hello, Kester. Why aren't you manning the boat?
Templars took the boat.
What the hell was that exploded? Oh, hitting Morrigan is this one. And we fight a Fade Rifter. Or let's run like a doofus. Boom, boom, slash. Got him. Wow. See? Mages. Dangerous. We can fight him down. Nice work. That's good teamwork. So you would always know where I am.
It's not to track you, you understand?
Fight it. Yeah. I believe in you, Stormtrooper.
Better double back and tell the squad.
Not with that attitude, you're not getting across it. I'll help you. Here you go. Oh, he didn't make it. Come here, you stupid rat thing. Hit the prickly splody bush. Yeah, that's it. This way. Balance beam.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Ooh.
This one's mine.
Haha. Good, he's fighting him too. Teamwork, yeah, see, we can be friends. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Don't lose the lightsaber, Cal. I love that thing. Are you pre-
Something's coming. Something's on its way. Mountains are crumbling like statues of clay. Something's on its way into the darkness. We are one. Into the darkness. We almost run.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. How are we doing? It's time to delve into some deep nerdedness. Hope we are all excited for that. Frosty and Bright have had big, rough, stressful days. That's no good. So get some drinks, get some snacks, get some kitty snugs as best you can. Why are we in combat here? Come on, calm down, people. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. For the initial chat warm-up, let's not get too excited just yet, party members. So tonight, we will be tackling the finale of the main story. But we're going to do some other activities first, just to sort of lead into it, and then we'll crack off probably midstream on the finale. See how we're going. So Bright, bit wary, 12-hour days are a killer. Yes, they are. Fortunately, working from home will hopefully break that up a bit for some people. Although Frosty can't do that. Frosty still has to physically go into a store to do her work. Delenn is on and pumped. Excellent. Now, people are anticipating some stuff. Is there going to be a reveal or something? Don't tell me if there's... Don't make me anticipate anything. I'll just wait and see what happens. But I am very interested to see what happens next in the story, which we will be cracking on. So, tonight, I have done a tiny bit of reading to double check how it all works. So the finale apparently doesn't go for that long. So what I'm going to do is we're going to clean up some more of the side quests and side activities. We're just going to watch these dickhead freemen fight the wolves over here. So let's just sit tight and watch that in the background. So I'm going to clean up some side activities. Then we get to see the epilogue. And then I believe after that you can then do any other side quest stuff that you want to, which I probably won't necessarily do on stream. We'll see how we're doing for time. Next session later this week, we'll kick off Trespasser. Now, Trespasser isn't super long, but we should finish that next week. And then after next week, well, sort of mid next week, actually, we'll probably be kicking off The Witcher 1. But anyway, stay tuned. We'll see how we go. So, Dalen, about half an hour for the main story finale campaign. Yeah, I read people say sort of 15, 20 minutes, so half an hour. That sounds about right to me, given how we play through at a steady pace. So that is all cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack on with some cleaning up some of the other side quest activities first. We are here in the Forbidden Oasis to go back into Solar Sun to get our next level of spirit resistance enabled. Why don't we crack on with that? We'll do a few other side activities, then we won't dally too much. We'll crack on with the main story. We will double check there's no other pending conversations with any of our council or party members first. And then we'll go hunt down Corypheus, see what the hell that's all about. And then maybe we need to have some debrief discussions afterwards. I'm not sure. I do not know what to expect. It's going to be fun. Alright, now if I remember correctly, you've kind of got to loop around through a cave here that loops around and pops out over here. Something to that effect, I believe. Every time I come to this place, I forget where we need to go. I think it is this way. Sorry about that. Alright. So yes, we're nearing the finale of the main story, but we've still got the Trespasser story to go. Now, I also started looking at doing some gear optimization. We're pretty well buffed. I won't do any more gear tinkering until after we finish this campaign, because apparently if you fight Corypheus too fast, you can bug things out. So we don't need to be too mighty, and considering we've smashed the other DLCs recently, I think we'll be geared well enough. And I believe that Trespasser has a higher level of difficulty, so we'll gear up a little bit more for that. And Vito is here. Welcome, bro. And happy birthday to Vito. Everyone say happy birthday. Delen is on it. If I had a cake, I'd give you a cake. Hope you've had a good day, Vito, or a good night, given your time zone. Hope you've had some good celebrations, maybe a couple of beverages. You were going to be getting some Captain Morgan, I think, weren't you? Are you Morganed up? Have you got your Morgs? I need to get some rum or Captain Morgan now. I'm lost already. That's right. We're going to walk around these doors to get to the other doors. It's 4:40 AM there. Oh man, I can't believe how your time zone. But it's okay. Vito usually works a night shift when he is working, but he switches between day and night quite a lot. Because sometimes you'll be on at your daytime, right, Vito? So you are able to transition between night shift and daytime hours of the living quite well. I'm impressed. Can we open this door? Yes, we have. Did you score any fat loot, Vito? Any good prezzies? I have subscribed to you fully on Twitch now too, Vito. Activated that last night. I've been meaning to do it for the last couple of weeks. I finally got around to doing it. So everyone, check out Vito's channel. He does farming simulator streams, which are awesome, very calming, and just a nice chill hangout. I love them. On top of that, he also does some racing stuff with NASCAR, as well as Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator. And occasionally, things like Mass Effect and role-playing games, which also we love on this channel. Oh, Vito, you got your computer parts coming this week for your new build. Oh, yes, that's going to be exciting. I love me a good custom PC build. Please keep us posted with progress on Discord. Ow, that's rude. I should have done the same thing when I was building my new rig, but I didn't. I'm terrible at having social media and stuff. Terrible about being a content creator. I miss all the opportunities to create any kind of content. Alright, this is as far as we can go here. Apparently we need another 12 or 6 shards or something. Where is this? Forbidden Oasis. We need another 13 shards. I don't even know where 13 shards are that we haven't even found yet. I've grabbed all the ones that we've unlocked. Alright, so why don't we head to... I think it was the Emerald Graves. There's still a couple of activities to do there. So we're going to head to the Emerald Graves. Finish these activities off. Mr. Vito, got your power supply in the case. We'll be here today. Ooh, I'm interested to know what case you have because I'm a bit of a case slut. I've had so many different cases. I've got nuts now. I've got so many spare cases because every couple of years I change my mind and I'll switch cases out based on what I think's going to work with what I'm trying to do or what's going to look good. Yeah, take pics. That'd be great, Vito. Love that stuff. Alright, let's make our way up here, actually. Let's hand in a couple of things here in the Emerald Graves, because I think we've actually got a couple of quests we've completed but haven't handed in. So this quest, for example, Victims of the War. With all the Freeman leaders dead, Fairbanks and his people should feel a lot safer in the Emerald Graves. Speak to Fairbanks in Watcher's Reach. So we went around, because there's the Freeman. Now, the Freeman, to be honest, I sympathize with them, because they're basically a bunch of dudes who deserted the warring amongst the nobles, the civil wars that was happening amongst the Orlaisian nobles. So between the likes of the dukes and the empress, or dukes and other dukes, most of them here I think have been fighting between Duke Gaspard and Empress Celine, who we had to deal with their political situation when we did the Halam Shiral Ball quest yonks ago, way back towards the midsection of the game. So I feel for the Freemen because they're just civil warring over stupid shit, and I do not like how the Orlaisian nobility operates with their political games, and all the peasants and common folk are the ones that suffer. So they've basically deserted the war and don't want to be part of it, which I agree with. The issue is they're now trying to own the region themselves, and they're acting like bandits and bad guys and attacking all the locals and anyone who comes near them. So we had to take down them as well. So for this quest in particular, we had to take out a bunch of their leaders, which we have done. We did it ages ago and then didn't, never handed it in. So that's what we're going to do now. So let's hand this in to Fairbanks.
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Which stories? Stories about us being awesome.
Who are these free men of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake.
Yeah, exactly.
Recently, the Freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone.
And that's the problem.
Their leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
Yeah, so we sorted that out. Anything else?
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. It's over now. But it will take years to recover from the damage.
Yeah.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. Even with the war over, some are afraid to leave. Where will they go?
Exactly.
I need to be going.
I'll be here.
Nice work, Fairbanks. You're being a legend hero. Why is the quest not completed?
Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
They hurt so many of my people. Now it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Algon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
Alright, so we're not going to talk through that again. It is all done, my man.
I need to be going.
Good day then.
Very good. Alright. Sorry, I missed the bits of chat there about the cases. So, Dalen, you saw a pyramid case the other day. Yes, I've seen a couple of those. I've also seen pictures of one that looked like a sneaker or something. So that's weird, but cool looking as well. There's some really elaborate looking cases that look amazing. And then some of them that look amazing are absolutely phenomenally impractical. Like you'd need half a desk or a massive floor space to put them. But yeah, I do love me a good looking case. So Vito, you've got a Lian case coming. It's Republic of Gamers certified. Really? I didn't know they certified cases. Because my gaming machine is also Republic of Gamers motherboard. Although this graphics card isn't. My previous graphics card was. But Lian typically make nice looking cases. So I'm going to have to look that one up later. And white, I'm right with you on that. White cases and white peripherals look awesome.
I don't know.
Might have to switch to white peripherals one day. Oh, what have we got here? We can energize some veil fire. All right. I mean, there's going to be a glyph somewhere. I think I can be bothered looking for glyphs in a big place like this because, you know, we got better shit to do. We've run out of enthusiasm for side activities in this game. Alright, someone else has got a quest here. Let's have a look at this one. Apparently, I think there is a quest in the Emerald Graves that can give you favor with the elves in the Exalted Plains. So I'm keen to see if we can achieve that.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mad.
Let's have a look. Map of Watcher's Pass. Alright, so that's treasure. We're not going to bother with that. Meanwhile, there is Spot to claim. We'll have that. Wolf Falls. Well,
you saved Gertrude and the others. Thank you so much. This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
okay, sure. What's going on?
I'd like to know more about you and the rest of the people here.
Most of us are simple folk. Farmers, fishermen. Jolene over there is a smith. Just people trying to escape the war.
Very good.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
Oh, there you go. That's how you sit down. The guy teleported and warped from across the map. Mad skills.
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks.
Right.
There is a rumor that he is of noble blood.
Right.
Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us.
Yes, correct.
Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power.
Right.
If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof, do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Can we make something happen?
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
Stubborn ass. Ha!
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble, what do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you?
Hmm?
Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
Oh.
This rumor about Fairbanks
whoops.
being noble.
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but you travel all over the Dales, don't you?
So we're going to read this journal here. Alrighty. Alright.
I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
So, Sparkle Sauce, you are here. Most excellent. How are you doing tonight? You fell on your driveway chasing the baby jam sauce onto your knee, your whole weight onto stony concrete. Yeah, that can hurt. You might just have some bruising for a while. Hopefully it walks off. And Hudless, welcome to you as well. Thanks for dropping in. Let's crack on and tidy up a few quests and then finish the main story. Clara's journal here. So Clara writes mainly about her life and Watcher's Reach. Her curiosity about Fairbanks is interspersed between detailed description of foraging excursions. Oh, that's a lot to read. All right, let's go. Watcher's Reach, day 30. I saw Fairbanks looking at an old gold medallion as I walked past him. bore the image of some kind of bird and the motto, "To the sun on blessed wings." Odd. Day 51. The old elf Calder has such stories. He talks about how Fairbanks helped people even before the war. Calder says there's some who think Fairbanks is actually of noble blood, not a commoner like he claims. I wonder if that has anything to do with the medallion. Day 52. I pestered Calder some more. To make me stop asking, he told me the story of the Lemarque family. Lord Giro Lemarque's only daughter fell in love with a chevalier in the service of Lord Gordeau's enemy, and ended up with his child. Lord Giro was furious and turned Bernice out of their home, then had her lover assassinated. Awful. Bernice never returned to her father and fled to the Dales. Her child was stillborn. Oh, that's no good. But Lord Giro eventually regretted what he had done, and on his deathbed he left all the lands and titles to her, and all of her offspring. Why would he have done that if he was certain the child died? Ooh, maybe the child didn't die. Day 56. I can't stop thinking about it. What if Fairbanks is really the Lemarque baby? Lemarque baby. Imagine all the good he could do if he was noble and inherited that fortune. But having him reinstated will take proof. After all, I've heard of the Council of Heralds, there can be no doubt. So after all I've heard about the Council of Heralds, there can be no doubt. Maybe the medallion, but anyone could have a trinket like that. There could be something here in the Dales to help me prove it, but I don't know where to start. Alright. So, we've got a quest for that, have we? We are in the Emerald Graves. Noble deeds, noble hearts. This is what we're setting active. Clara heard a rumor that Fairbanks is noble descent. She believes it and wants proof to show the Council of Heralds. If Fairbanks gains power, she hopes he can do more for power in the more for the people in the of the Dales. And I agree. I love this idea. I hate all the other dickhead nobles, so we are definitely going to help with this one. Let's march our way over here. Sparkle Source, how do you mark something as a spoiler in Discord so you don't make anyone vomit your pick? Yes, there's the button you can hit. There's also... Jay showed me once as well. I think you can also write something with text to flag it when you do it. But yeah, there's just a button if you're doing it on your phone. So hopefully that's all worked out for you. How do we get up there? What's the quickest way? Why don't we start here and make our way... Yes, let's travel up here. So it's not just bruising on your knee, Sparkle Sauces. You've cut it the fuck open. Oh damn. Nice. You've done a good job then. Didn't half-ass it. Alright, let's go over to here. And search for some clues of Fairbanks' nobility. I will definitely check out Discord later and have a gander at the injured knee. Did the baby sources offer any sympathy or comfort? Considering I'm sure you've had to fix some of their boo-boos in the past. Oh, alright. Bust this open, please. Sarah, open this locked door. We need to get in there. It is but to scratch. Jam was fine. Okay, yeah. Alright. That is a codex. I'm not gonna read that. In there. Is it not in here that the... Jeez, we need to get close to activate it. Orlais, Heraldry and Symbolism. This book offers a comprehensive look of the well-known noble bloodlines of Orlais. Of interest are a few lines in the entry on the House of Lemarque. Amis de Lemarque? No, Amis Lemarque. Amis Lemarque? That can't be right. Anyway, This guy established this ancient house in the time of Emperor Cordelius Dracon. Dracon, actually. We've learnt that you pronounce that Dracon. Sadly, the bloodline end with Lord Giro Limarche, who disowned his only daughter, Bernice. The shield of Limarche bears a falcon volant on a field of sky blue and gold. The house's motto is "To the sun on blessed wings." Very good. Where we go. Vito's got all the real combat medic remedies here. Slap a bit of hydrogen peroxide and slap a bit of neosporin. Never heard of that is. Or neosporin, neoprene. And bad as you be all good. And sparkle sauce no good with blood. So you nearly bombed at your own blood, really? You know what's hilarious as well, everyone, is Sparkle Sauce at one stage was studying to become a veterinary nurse because she loved her animals and she likes helping things, but she can't cope with blood. So that endeavor failed. Vito, you love blood. Oh, you are hardcore. So Neosporin is a healing cream. Oh, cool. Cool. Sparkle Sauce, you did indeed try. It was a very noble endeavor. Oh, splat. Alright, next place to search for Fairbanks' nobility. Elvin, you're here to see Carifius being beaten. Excellent, you haven't missed it. That's coming soon. I reckon we'll aim for that in, I don't know, like 30 or 40 minutes. Just gonna clear out some, there we go. Clear out some more of this side content. What have we got here? An old painting. An old painting in a carved wooden frame. Paint has rubbed off in some places. And it's carved into the back of the, oh, and this is carved into the back of the frame. Lord Giro Limarche. Limarche? I still have no idea how to pronounce it. Where's my pronunciation advisor? The portrait shows the Lord as he must looked over 40 years ago. He bears a striking resemblance to Fairbanks. That's because he is the grandpapa. Make our way down to here. Sparkle Sauce, you love that my horse can I think he can fly. Well, he can fly, but only downwards. He can only fly in a downwards trajectory. And he just shakes it off like a champ. That's my horse's main job in Inquisition, because most of the time we explore on foot, so you can, you know, do the search button and you can pick up stuff. His main thing is to act as a base jumping parachute, so we can land safely. Right, open that up, please, my dear Sarah. Lyrium T is off to a violin lesson. Ah, very good. Speedy violin lessons. I remember that. Alright, we got a note in here. Duhame's note. We've already solved all the stuff here, so I'm not going to worry about that. Some junk. Another loot thing here. This is a random little building, by the way. What have we got? What's on the... How far are we going? Okay, what is this? A midwife's journal. Why would there be a midwife's journal, and why would we find it? Never mind, that's what we're doing. Yes, and right, yeah, flying downwards, it's falling. It's falling with style. That's not flying, that's just falling with style. Toy Story. Yes. Buzz Lightyear. Love it. We're hunting down a kid? No, we're trying to prove that, we're trying to hunt down clues to prove that the grown-up kid of Fairbanks, who's like the leader of the locals, and he's been trying to save and protect the locals, to prove that he's in fact a noble, because all the locals would rather him be their noble than anyone else. And I completely agree with him. He's a legend, and so many of the nobles around this areas are shit. They're shit blokes. Elvin, you think this quest is find proof that the guy's noble? Yes, and I reckon we will. I reckon we will find it. All right, so we've got a midwife's journal. This Taiwan diary. No. This time-worn diary was found amongst more valuable items. It is bound in leather and has a solid silver trim, which might be why it was saved. Ooh, the fancy trimming saved it. A few entries can still be made out. 16 Harding, 9-8. So this is the 9th age, which is the Dragon Age. So it's the current age, year 8. Don't know how long ago that was, but anyway. It's still in the current era. This has been the coldest winter I can remember. Even the river is frozen. No one should be out there, not in this blizzard. So you can imagine my surprise when there was a knock at my gate. A young woman. She's looking for the Fairbanks cottage. I go out. I say to her, nothing fair about this weather, but yes, you are at the right place. She throws back her cloak and I see she is heavy, less than 2 weeks away. Please help. She's almost in tears. I bring her into the house and sit her by the fire with some tea and slippers. She is young, not more than 20. Whoa, 20 and Perginet. Her hands are smooth. They have not seen a day of work in her life. Her clothes are travel-stained, but fine. The cloak must be worth at least 50 royals. Beautiful blue, trimmed with fox fur. That does sound very decadent. Her name is Bernice, but she won't say more. Many girls come here not wanting to say who they are. I understand. So 25 Herring. So what is that? Is that the same month? That is. It's a week, just over a week later, 9 days later. Bernice has had the baby. A boy. Healthy. There you go. Not stillborn. Healthy boy. Full head of hair. She named him Everest. Evereste? I have no idea. These Orlesian names, man, they kill me. She tried to pay me with a heavy gold locket, a falcon on its face. I asked her what it was. It looks valuable. She says it's her father's, and she doesn't care to have it anymore. I tell her she might not, but her son might one day want to know where he's from. Okay, 1 Winter March. So this is a year later? Yes, this is approximately sometime in the next year. Oh, and it even says so. A new year. Bernice should be healthy enough to leave, but it is still cold and I just cannot turn her out. I will ask her to stay and be my assistant. I have needed help for a while. My fingers are not as nimble as they used to be. Clever girl, she'll make a fine apprentice. Oh, so she hung out. So this must have been like a makeshift hospital or ward or something. Okay, cool. Buggersaurus, Everiste Tay, how elegant. Shade is bogan as fuck. Yes, I am. I am too bogan for these Orlesian names. Oh. Elvin, should you read between the lines and say that this quest is a veiled way of saying common men are the noble one? Absolutely correct, especially in Orlais. I mean, we've met and dealt with some good Ferelden nobles in Dragon Age Origins. But what I just keep hearing and dealing with the Orlesians here, not impressed. What does bogan mean? So do you know what redneck means? Everyone knows what a redneck is, right? Well, a bogan is kind of the Australian version of a redneck. And so Sparkosaurus and I, we born and grew up in the country on farms in small country towns. So yeah, we're a little bit bogan. Or a Ned if you're Scottish. Oh, I've never heard of a Ned. There you go. I'm learning more terms for my kind, my people. A Shav in England. I have heard that one. Yes. Although I thought Shav was a bit more of a hoish person rather than a bogan type person or redneck, lower socio-economic type person, but maybe it's all bundled together. And Vito, you're just an old redneck country boy as well. That's why we get along, I reckon. We're all the same. Non-educated delinquent. Ah, that's what Ned stands for. Very good. That's actually an intelligent nickname. I like what they've done there. Scots have done a logical right there. Chav. Chav. I thought it was with a, like a sh. Hard CH, a chav. Anastasia, we're doing Fairbanks first. Yes, we are indeed. We're doing Fairbanks and a couple other little things, and then in a little while we'll go and hunt down Corypheus. I wanted to do a couple more side quest things. I didn't want to have the peak of the finale over too soon in the stream, and I wanted to give everyone a chance to come along. I need to figure out how the fudge we're getting in here. Over this bridge. Vito, you're non-educated, though you're actually pretty smart if you do say so yourself. I agree. Vito, I would say you come across as being very educated, especially your mastery of literature and English language being quite strong and able to help put me on the right path at times. Oh, this is a busy little place. Look at all the voices. Where the fuck are we? And now I realise we could have fast-travelled in here. What a dickhead.
I hear you've been investigating my birth. You haven't found anything, have you?
Oh, yes we have.
You're the child of Lady Bernice Lamarck.
I know who I am. Will you give me what you found, please? Honestly, Clara's intentions are good, but she is young and idealistic. Clara believes that being noble gives you power, freedom. She's wrong. It is just another cage. She told you the story of Lord Giraud Lamarck.
Giraud
turned his back on his only child and murdered her one true love for appearances.
Yep, he was a dick.
I don't want to be entangled in that. I don't want Clara in it. Do you understand?
I understand, but I want to make you a noble whether you like it or not, because you'll be good. You need to step up. You need to do your duty, like we have had to.
I'm sorry. Something requires my attention over there.
Present proof to an interested party. There we go. Giraud is how you pronounce it. Lamarck. So that's how you pronounce that too. Rito, you hate the French accent. Oh, I don't mind it, but the Orlaisians irritate me in this game. Which unfortunately they have a French accent, so it doesn't do them any favors. Elvin, what would you do without a Lady Sparkle Shade? Exactly. Exactly. And Vito, you and English have a love-hate relationship. Yes, sorry, Dylan, I'm a native speaker. Just, you know, just not great at it, and Vito, same deal, native speaker, but uneducated. However, we have improved each other's vocabulary. Vito has more of an influence on mine, though. Elvin at heart, you are from a country that has 10% French words since the 19th century. Ooh. Nice. 10%. Alright, let's... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong button, I wanted to hit the save button. Alrighty, so, who's going to listen? Gertrude, who the hell are you?
Because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
Who the hell are you? Did we rescue you?
How did you end up in the Viridium mine?
We must have.
We desperately needed supplies, and tried to steal some from the freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Costeau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they'd do with us there.
See, this is why this game has some major design problems, because we've rescued these people, this person, from a mine somewhere. I have no idea who the fuck she is, and these quests and the other story that's going on here is all disjointed. You completely lose track of stuff because they just smatter too much around and they pad it out with grindy stuff that even when there is meaningful bits in there, you kind of forget what's going on or you can't keep track of it.
I hope things are going well.
It's been better since we moved to Argon's Lodge. We're making a difference, especially now that we're helping the Inquisition.
Good, yep. So you're not someone who's going to... Oh, Clara will be interested.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
You were right. Fairbanks is noble by birth. Fairbanks is not even his real name.
Let me see. Évariste Remarque. I knew it from the start. I know just who to give this to. This will be enough to make the council sit up and take notes. I'll send this on as soon as possible. Thank you, Inquisitor.
Sorry, Fairbanks. You're gonna be a noble whether you like it or not. Because you need to do some good things. You can do some good things. Yes, I actually agree that being a noble and stuff is effectively another form of cage. But he can help these people further and actually be a decent noble. So, excellent.
Finally, out of that damp cave.
So, Elvin, we saved it from this map. It's when you go see Fairbanks the first time. You must be in a hurry. I must have been. I'm fairly sure I did the Fairbanks stuff on stream too. So, I must have been sidetracked or stuff. Or something. Because a lot of these question marks, I'm like, oh, that might be... You know, that might be a story quest. So, when I've been grinding out the boring bits in between streams... I've been trying to make sure I leave the story stuff there for us to come back to. Anyway. Never mind. Plot twist, he becomes an angry overlord because you betrayed him. Oh, no! Just kidding. No, he wouldn't. He would still be noble. He would be a genuine noble. But who knows? You know, what you suggest, Elvin, it is believable. That could happen. Don't fall on that... we fell on the wrong side of the fence. Oh, fuck off. We really did fall on the wrong side of the fence. Well, here's a fail. Jesus, this is another dumb thing in the game. There's like, you can't go here because reasons. We put a fence here because reasons. You need to go long ways around the map. Because reasons. No. Poor level design. I'm critiquing games as I play them. There's a critique right there. Elvin, you're pissed off this week. That's no good. What's upset you? Well, there's a giant fucking scary bear here. I think we're gonna have to fight that. Here we are. Uncloak. Oh, I didn't uncloak properly. Work is shit and it feels like you don't have time to do stuff and relax. Oh, I can understand that. I can understand being really, really busy. That's what Bright and Frosty are experiencing today as well. Talked about that at the start of the stream also. Yep. Definitely relate. Well, hopefully you can just try and chill now. Let's go through some gameage. Go through some lore. See what happens in this story. Hopefully the time doesn't go too fast for you. Time goes fast for me sometimes when I'm doing this, because I have such a blast talking to you all. Oh, come on, bear. You're making me look bad. Go down faster. Fade cloak. Fade cloak again. I need to do more fade cloaks. They pop pretty quick and they do lots of damage. And I'm invincible whilst I'm cloaked. I love it. Come on, great bear.
Goodbye!
Goodbye. Give us your crafting hide. There we go. Alright. Down the river we go. Follow the river along. Let's find out this other side quest over here. Somewhere I think there's like a temple location which may have a quest tied to it in the Emerald Graves. Maybe we've already done it because, I don't know. But I think that can also give you some positive Dalish reputation for the Exalted Plains. So Elvin as well, everyone is upset because we are close to Ukraine and the news kept coming about war and economy is weird. Ooh, yes. See, we're very isolated all the way over here, so we're very sheltered from it. We don't experience much around that news and what's happening apart from people that are just either news outlets or people sharing interest in general. It's not forced upon us like it is for you. That does suck. Anastasia, we did it already. Oh, okay. Damn it. Alright, let's search this person. Motherly encouragement. The hell quest was that? Completed quests. Emerald Graves. Motherly encouragement. A young woman fell from a cliff to her death under mysterious circumstances. Investigate the fatal fall. Have we investigated it? It's just... That's not investigation. It's like, oh, yep, she dead. Next episode. Alright, let's travel back here. I know we do have to battle some big-ass bear. So let's go do the massive bear fight now. Yeah, Elvin, that's very worrying, your situation. Very sorry to hear. Yes, let the community know if there's anything we can do to help. Even if that's just distractions. Oh, we can climb the cliff and read her diary. Maybe we already did that? I couldn't see anything there. Thank you, Anastasia. You are the one who knows the details for this place. I love it. It was over here somewhere. I've already run away. Let's just keep going. I don't care enough. She died. Yeah, fine.
Just watching out for local wildlife. Little glory, but it has to be done. It's just one bear that's become a problem. A huge one. Bigger than I've ever seen. It's rampaged through camp a few times, ripping apart our supplies. One of our workers broke his leg trying to get away. Next time, we might not be so lucky. It must be upset that we're in its territory. It's it or us, so far as it's concerned. I'll wait here. If the bear comes, I'll try to run it off before it reaches camp.
Alright, a bear to cross. Let's go fight a bear. Elvin, you're not in Ukraine, you're in Romania. Yeah, but that's close, right? So there's a lot of refugees, yes. So it's inescapable for you, although you're not in Ukraine, so, you know, theoretically safe. But yes, you're still going to have a lot of stuff to deal with. And Frosty, it's all it's been on in the TV, in the break room at your work. It's so heartbreaking and horror to see and hear about it. Can't imagine what it must be like. Yeah, exactly. The good thing is, I mean, a lot of countries and companies are doing what they can to oppose with sanctions and all kinds of stuff. There's obviously other consequences and fallouts from doing things, but at least the world seems to be united on this one. Don't know what's going to happen though, and I'm no expert and typically avoid talking about politics in general, but damn. Frosty, last I heard, our Prime Minister was strongly discouraging Aussies to take up arms for Ukraine. Guess that's the next step. Oh, yeah. Was Australia in any conflicts? Not really. We only get involved in conflicts with our allies. So, Australia has aided a lot of the American war efforts in Afghanistan and Iraq. Previously have also aided British forces on stuff, but I'm not a historian nor a war expert, so I couldn't tell you much. Yeah. And Frosty should be punished for going to help those in need of aid. Completely agree. Alright, let us try and escape from the scary real world and fight a big scary bear in a fake world. With cubs. I'm sorry, bear cubs, we must fight you. Look at the size of them, they're all massive. This thing is tougher than a dragon. Even the cub is tough. Alright, time to slap down some big old Inquisition focus powers. There we go. Oh, there's so much green. Blinding green. Take out the ads first, I guess. Although, to be honest, I wish we didn't have to fight the bear and the cubs, but if they're just attacking everyone, what can we do? Protect the peoples? Or protect the bear? Oh, we're stuck. There we go. Come on. Come on, bears. Hope next game lets us have bear pets. Well, the next major game is The Witcher. That doesn't let us have a bear pet. In between witches, we're going to play some Fallout. That does let you have a doggo pet. One of the best dog pets that exists in games, actually. Dog meat. It was actually modeled and inspired by a real dog of one of the developers. In fact, dog meat, the real life dog meat, recently passed away a month or two ago, I think. From old age, so it had a good life. Protect the bear, people's historical suck. Yeah, I know. Sorry, big scary bear. You had to go down. It does remind me of a skit from Viva La Dirk League. It's a great skit, one of their top ones, I reckon. Where there's a guy, an NPC, asks him to go into his house and clear out all the vermin.
About you and the Inquisitor.
Right, here we go. What is it from you?
If you are going to pursue this, make it worth it. Be happy.
You cagey, boxed up, kissy, romantic.
There is no need to tell anyone that.
Who hasn't already seen your collection of books?
Hey, Shiny, we telling anyone?
Does yelling it while we walk around count?
No, wait. Yes. Sorry, Cassandra, but thanks.
Well, that's very touching. Cassandra has gone to Sarah. Make sure, if you're going to pursue this romance, make sure you do it properly and enjoy it. You know what? Thanks, Cass, we will. We're stuck with our invisibility from our Ring of Doubt constantly on at the moment, so we're looking weird, but that's alright, we won't be here too much longer. Kissy romantic, yeah! And bright. Yes, it's the one with puppies I'm talking about. So there's a skit from Viva La Dirt League where an NPC sends him to his house. He's like, please help. Can you kill the vermin that have overrun my house? And he gets in the house and there's all these adorable puppies everywhere. Anyway, it is hilarious. With some plot twists. Get on it. Oh, we completed the quest. We didn't have to hand it in anywhere. All right. Cool. We got a message, we got a thing up here. Last wishes. Robert Caron's last wish was to have his ashes scattered on the plateau overlooking the Great Wood. His wife was too frail to complete the task. Let's go do that, because we've picked that up at some stage amongst our questing. Away we go. And, yes, I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. I apologize if I miss some stuff. And Vito mentioned, yes, that is what your friend said. Aussie's going to fight with Ukraine. Aussie's Gov said Aussie to go to fight, face jail on return. Really? Oh, that's a bit of a dick move. That is very un-Australian, I agree. Aussies are known, part of our culture is supporting the underdog, supporting the innocent, taking down the tyrannical. It's part of our actual historical culture, like the Eureka Stockade. Rising up against corrupted government forces. Anyway. Where are we going? What have we got? Are we going to find another pesky bottle? What is it? Oh, it's a treasure map area. Oh, we fluked that one. Ha! Alright, let's crack on up this way. Elvin, does anyone play Darkest Dungeon? I have not heard of it, so not I. And what's everyone's favourite chip flavour? Or crisps? Depending on where you're from. And Sparkle Saw, they're gonna hate, but plain old salt for you. I like a bit of saltage. I like honey soy chicken as well. I also love thick chips. Thick, chonky chips or crisps. I prefer the thick ones over the thin ones. And if they are thin ones, I love the ones that are like curled over, the wish chip ones. Crunchy, unusual chips. Yeah, get on it. Sour cream or onion. Ooh, yes, I'm up with that. And Vito, sour cream and cheddar. That sounds delicious. Oh, dill, yes, I'm up for that. Salt and vinegar for Bright. That's the only flavour on this list I'm going to disagree with. If I try and eat a salt and vinegar chip, it turns my face inside out from the vinegar. I'm just like... But then I'll eat another one, but it's quite the task. It's quite a chore for me. Bacon and cheese, that sounds delicious. Pepper, paprika. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I want all these snacks right now. I'm going to start having to have snacks on stream when you guys say this shit. Like my overactive imagination kicks in again. Must eat it. Midnight Rose, fried dill pickle, sour cream and onion, or the spicy honey barbecue. All of those sound great. Salt and vinegar is a mouth acid burn. Say yes, sparkle sauce. You're in the same boat as me, right? Alright, let's sprinkle some ashes. There's some dead guy. We helped him out. Very good. Alright, so there's nothing else left in the Emerald Graves, apart from a treasure map that we're not doing, and a requisition that we're also not doing. Another requisition. No, we're not doing those because they're infinite. As soon as you turn them in, you just get another one. That's treasure hunting. Still can't quite enough. For some reason, we still can't get enough favor with the Dalish, but we're not going to chase that right now. A fallow mire. What have we got? Another requisition, Forbidden Oasis. We need some more shards. Not doing those because I can't find any more shards right now, and we don't need the resistance anyway. Hinterlands. All right. Let's do a couple of things in the hinterlands. Let's just tidy that off. We've got to collect a couple of caches, if it's not too onerous. And then that will be it. We'll head back. After that, we'll head back to Skyhold, talk to our companions, and then launch the next epic story mission. Hinterlands, hinterlands. Alright, jump to map. Hinterlands is over here. Hinterlands is like the first place we go to as well. And I've still got stuff I haven't done. In we go. Oh, are these apostate cages? Yes, they are. They're down here. Okay, cool. I was going to say, are they not listed on the map? Because we're not searching randomly. That's where we're going. Anastasia Pringles. Yes, I like them to Pringles. Lays are good. I love Ruffles. I also like it when Smith's, which is our local brand, has really thick chips as well. UTZ, I haven't heard of those, but I'll definitely give it a try. And Elvin, your taste buds are crying. Vito, you love Cheetos as well. I agree. For some reason, I love Cheetos, but when I eat them, I feel like I've got to chomp them all the way to sort of get the Cheeto explosion fully in your mouth and experiencing the full Cheeto-y goodness. Sparkle Sauce Pringles taste like Summer Euro Trip 2014. Shapes are good, I agree. I love me some barbecue shapes. Not sure... The barbecue shapes in other parts of the world, or is that just an Aussie thing as well? Oh, we gotta search these locations. Oh, there we go. Found a cache. Let's get some more apostate caches.
Supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Salvage some supplies. I really want chips and crisps now. God damn it, what are you guys doing? Sparkle Sauce, it's your fault. I've just had dinner. I don't need food, but now I'm wanting it. Come on. Vegemite shapes. I'm not with you on that one, sorry. I'm very un-Australian when it comes to Vegemite. Cheetos taste like childhood. I agree, that's so good, Anastasia, and that's why we love it. We never want to grow up. It has the snacks to fetch, Sparkle Sauce. It has the snacks. Alright, I will just sip on some water. Well, these caches are already getting irritating. How the fuck are we meant to get in there? Is it in a cave, is it?
Here!
There's a question mark inside the cave, which indicates another side quest as well. So let's have a look at both of these activities, shall we? Frosty, you've got a dessert pizza coming. Oh yes, choc banana topping. Sounds weird, but it's yum. No, I can get it. I can understand it. Except I hate banana, so to me that is absolutely filthy gross. But I know a lot of people do like banana, so I do get the whole choc banana thing. Just not for me. Then we got a note here. What does this say? A letter found on a dead dwarf. I need you to check a cave up in the hills off the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Alright, so does that give us an objective to find some lyrium? Hopefully not red lyrium. That should be bad. And what do we got up here? Oh, there's some shards. Here's some shards to collect. We still need, like, I don't know, 8 or something? Anyway, we're not going to bother with that. We'll collect these things down here. Might do us for our side questing today. Source Banana is a friend of yours. Yeah, I know, it's a friend of most people's. I've accepted the fact that when it comes to banana, I am probably the wrong one, in that I hate bananas and banana flavored things. But I know I'm the minority. It's okay. Understand. Frosty, the caches are normally one of the first side quests you do upon getting to Hinterlands. You kind of go over anyway. Count them when you're close. I agree. I don't know why it took so long for me to get the quest activated, because I think it already cleared out most of this area by the time I got this quest. Elvin, you're going to drop off, do some other things? No worries. Thank you for stopping in. Thanks for chatting and hanging out with us. Sparkosaurus, banana lollies are a crime. What does that medicine chalk exist? Yeah, well, I don't like those either. Banana candy, banana lollies, yeah, that's also not my thing. Alright, we must be... Oh, look out. Getting close. The stage you just got an Instagram-worthy portable blender and started doing smoothies. Bananas are too sweet. Really? I don't know, still too fruity for me. Portable blender. That's pretty cool. Alright, one more to go. Let's go, lock it down, travel over here, and let's get this show on the road. Mount up. I do love, like, milkshakes and thick shakes. I'm less into smoothies because I'm not a big fruit person. But yeah, I still wouldn't be able to do a banana in a smoothie, I reckon. Right, chocolate cream cheese frosting. It works, really.
Whoa.
Yeah, in this cave, is it a cave or a tunnel? I don't know. A horse struggles with the smallest of rocks. Dismount, go in there, get the cache. Let's skedaddle. Make some Drakestone, why not? Ash Warriors Refuge. I'm sure we've been here before. Nugs in here too. Little nuggy nugs. Report the locations to Recruit Whittle. Alright, surely... Oh, and there's an Ocularum, which we're also not going to do right now. I'll do that in between streams. That's the last one I probably needed to get the rest of the shards. Cool. Upper Lake Camp? Is that where it's going to be? Or is it going to be... Crossroads? Let's try the Crossroads first. Frosty, you've been making some progress in Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, but blindly it's not aged well. Well, that's why, weren't they doing like a remaster of it? You'd probably enjoy more if you had the nostalgia factor. Sadly, you never played it as a kid. I only played it briefly. I played the start of it. I never got that far into it when I was a kid. But I think there's a remaster coming. I thought I'd heard about there was a remaster on its way.
True enough.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some of the apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Jolly good. We have been the hero once more. Alright, so I've got some... I think all these locked doors have been done as well. They just don't deactivate off my map. And we've got some shards to pick up. I will do at another time. Let us save. Now, let us venture back to Skyhold. Let's go and check in with our teammates. Check in with our council party members. And then let's go kick Corypheus's ass. Anastasia, BA is a... So Baldur's Gate is a major nostalgia case for you, but the last time you played it, you got the hamster ranger killed. No! What's his name? Dinaher was his companion. Boo was the miniature giant space hamster. Does it start with G? What's his name? And you lost his body so he couldn't resurrect. That's just where you just got to load a previous save, right? That's why you always have multiple saves. I learned that lesson the hard way as a kid as well. Multiple saves, always. Minsk! Thank you, Frosky. Minsk! Yes, he was hilarious. Cassandra, do you have anything to talk about?
What do you need, my friend?
I think we've already asked her about all this stuff. Double check the divine thing.
So, you're a candidate for divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
Alright.
There are other ways you can change things.
Perhaps. I may not have a choice in the matter if the Chantry clerics pick another.
That is very true. Very good.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
And Anastasia, your previous last save was years ago, so you quit selling. Oh, that's okay. That's an excuse to start again and do a new Baldur's Gate playthrough, right? Chiquita, Big Vito, that's what Tully says in Mass Effect 2 and 3 when talking to her drones. Haha, really? Never really heard her talk to her drones. I haven't used her drone... Well, I haven't used Tully very much in these last playthroughs, actually. But I also haven't,
Come we, the able true, to Skyhold now. There is an issue that you should address. I think it's worth your time, Inquisitor.
Is there? There's an operations. We've got a new operation on the war table. Alright, we'll have a look at that before we go after Corypheus. I do not.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
You're all good, Mr. Bullman. Let's go check in with Sarah, and then Cole, and then check in with anyone else. We crack on. That's a callback to Baldur's Gate. I did not know that, Vito. There you go. Still learning stuff, constantly.
Shiny!
Let's just give her a kiss and move on.
Come here.
Oh, on the rooftop too. Hey, cheeky Pash on the roof. That's what we need to get ourselves remotivated.
Have you seen otherwise?
Okay, let's head up the stairs, check in with Cole. Apologies if this is a bit dragging things out, but I just want to be thorough.
It wasn't from a flower. He wrote it in the snow.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
talk to you later.
Thanks. Thanks, creepy man. Because from what I understand, you can do some side questing after the main story, but you cannot do companion stuff. Scout Harding, anything for you?
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're
You're looking after him, right?
We are. Worry you not. Alright. Catch you later.
I should go.
That height difference, I know. But we'd make such a cute couple, right? Between the Inquisitor and, you know, a Kunari Inquisitor and Scout Harding. If I was to play this again and do another romance, someone mentioned you can do like a sneaky romance with Scout Harding, I would do that. That's exactly what I would do.
I didn't say anything. I wouldn't. Fairbanks is still out there. It's lies. You'll all see. Is it so bad that he has a name and a face? That's not what he is. Who he is. Not to me.
You're arguing about Fairbanks. The one we just kind of forced to become a noble. Oh, Blackwall. We got a cinematic. Here we go. Cutscene. Woohoo.
So it's done?
Just about.
What's done?
The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up.
That is an elaborate...
In the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
You know I am. I welcome the battle and what comes after. I will end up in Warden custody. It was what Blackwall wanted, more or less.
Corypheus is our priority. Keep your attention on him.
I won't be distracted from our enemy. Redemption doesn't come easy, but perhaps killing Corypheus will be a start.
Yes.
You've been a true friend when I haven't deserved it.
Yes.
I am honored to fight by your side.
Very good. Well, he's making awesome rocking horses, or in this case, it's a rocking griffin. Wow, that is very beautiful. Nice work. Anything else, Blackwall?
Inquisitor?
No, let's go.
Nothing right now.
Oh, it's an eagle.
Perhaps in a bit.
Is it an eagle? I thought it was going to be a griffin. Because there are mystical griffins in the past. Either way, looks awesome. Alright, that was a good little chit-chat. I'm glad that paid off, because otherwise I'm just walking around aimlessly like some dickhead. Who else can we talk to? We've talked to... Oh, we've got those inside the tower, that's right. Cole we've talked to. Morrigan is in the courtyard. We'll talk to her shortly. We'll do our team members first. Let's go in here. Let's do the rest of our team members, then our council members. And let's launch the mission. Go up the kitchen. What? What's this about a kitchen? Frosty, this is what tipped you over into actually liking Blackwall after the big reveal, not just understanding and giving him a chance to continue to be a better man. Yeah, true.
I've chosen a buckle over with turquoise. 5 feathers.
You're so bold. I have selected simple shades of rose and a shocking parasol.
Careful, you'll distract from the happy couple.
Oh, goddamn nobles, shut the hell up. So I missed a side shortcut through the kitchen. I see what you mean. Maybe next time I'm out there.
Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Oh, we're always here to admire the dwarf. Anything else?
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
No, we've talked about all
I think
this.
that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Cool. So we've talked to Varric about everything we can. Are they planning our wedding? No, are they? If that's the case, I should not be so harsh on them then. I thought they were just nobles being wankers talking about the next ball or noble wedding or noble gathering that they might be going to. And well, I apologize if they were trying to plan mine and Sarah's wedding. Solus!
My friend.
Cool. Nothing you want to talk about then either?
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Up the stairs, check in with Dorian and Vivienne. I still need to see what happens with this whole choosing the next divine thing.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
That is correct.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Yes, I do. Out one of these doors. Where did the door go? There it is. To talk to Vivian, we must go out this way. Hello.
Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling?
Nope. Alright, never mind. Yeah, what about the new Divine? I said it right as you were typing. Yeah, yep, you great minds think alike, Vito. And so do ours. Alright, that's all team members done. Let's talk to Liliana. Vito's favorite. I'm assuming the Divine stuff happens in the next part of the story or after the main stuff with the Coryphis. I don't know. Liliana, what do you want to talk about?
Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Huh.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero Ferelden defeated the Archdemon.
True, she
We won
was.
the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Very good. Let's go.
I'll leave you to your work.
Right. Let's travel to out here. So there is an access through the kitchens. Is it up here? I don't know if I've gone through there. That's what you were talking about before. Yeah. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen and check sugar daily to make sure it's still sugar and not salt. Note from Skyhold Kitchens again. If I ever find out who's putting turnips in the fireplace, I'll personally feed them to the meat grinder. Troubles in the kitchens. Another note. How many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. Note from the kitchens. Request for supplies. Potatoes, 500. Flour, 50 sacks. Willow stitches. Flour. Yeah. Where does this lead? Back into the,
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
I've never been through here. What's this? Oh, this is where all the collectible bottles go. I see. All the annoying collectible bottles that I hate in this game. Well, we know where they are. Remember that time we had to make a dragon laxatives? I remember that. That was towards the start. I'd forgotten about that, Sparkle Sauce. Nice throwback. On a wyvern hunt. Actually, was that in Dragon Age 2? I never remember now. What are these? These are going to be codexes, are they? Yeah, they're just codexes. Alright, well, we'll just click them, get some experience, move on. Can't believe I've never been in here. That's a big fucking book. Look at that. Reminds me of the black books in Skyrim. They were some fancy books. They literally take you to other worlds. It was in a DLC expansion, was it? Yeah. We need Josephine perks to open the safe behind the painting. Oh, this is where we come out too. Cool. Well, let's talk to Josephine whilst we're here. Then we'll go and talk to Cullen.
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes. A swift journey. And good luck.
Well, thank you, Josie. So it's the Temple of Sacred Ashes. Is that the same temple that we went to in Dragon Age Origins to find Andraste's ashes in the first place? Also, haven't been to jail yet. If you want, it's near the main stairs. Yes, we want to check that out. Can't believe I haven't got that done either. And who are you? Faris, the representative. Have I talked to you?
You have come to the attention of the powerful, and I am the response. Monsieur Faris at your service. You will find my wares unique. I sell influence.
Cool. Don't care. This game just goes on and on. There's so many things that you're like, oh, I haven't done that. Oh, I haven't done that. We'll check them out in a minute. Let's check in with Cullen. Anything else for you? Any other final reveals? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, he's on point. He's ready.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
So Samson we judged at the end of last night's session. We sent him to be studied by Dagna about his lyrium resistance and abilities.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The red lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. Dagna is far too kind a jailer for the likes of him.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Ooh, interesting.
Sometimes. My life would be less complicated, less dangerous.
Or it could be worse. There would still be chaos, and that was meant to sound comforting. See how it wouldn't. At all. You've led us this far. Many owe you their lives. Whether or not the Maker sent you, you are needed here.
Alright, thanks, Cullen. Good chat. Good pep talk. Anastasia, lack of sleep is catching up with you. Oh no. Cullen. Oh, he's got more.
Cullen's before me a shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
Reminds me of the prayer that you say in Mass Effect 3 with Thane, and the plot twist that happens at the end of that prayer. Oh, that gets you in the feels. So good. Hits you right in there.
How can you still have faith?
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps?
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
Oh, especially if you romance Thane as Fem Shep, Vito. Good point. That would hit even harder. Holy balls, I didn't even think of that. Maker Andraste, provided the Maker, and we're now out in the Garden Temple. Alright, anything to talk to Morrigan about since we're here?
Wandering the gardens, I see.
Alright, we're done.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Okay, anything else with Cullen? Because he seems to be having all the chitty chat so far. Glad I checked in. It's good to see him on a good path. Like, he's definitely faring a lot better now, having sort of gone through the lyrium withdrawals. He's on a good journey now, right? And Vito, in the memorial service during the Citadel DC, gets you with Thane every time as well. Yep. Yep, I agree. The thing that got me the hardest, though, is still, oh man, that prayer you say with him in the hospital. Ooh, even playing that a second and third time, I still didn't see it coming. I still forget every time. Still hits every time.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
Isn't it destroyed now?
I don't think Morrigan would keep it here if that were true.
Yes. Morrigan said as much when I asked her.
Oh?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah.
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
Right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Is there anything I should know?
Only that I'm never playing cards again. I still can't find my... It doesn't matter.
That's right.
How Varric talked me into that.
Because he ended up butt naked playing cards. That was awesome. We've got a clip of it somewhere. Loved it. Helen is Morrigan's new Alistair. Yeah, I reckon you're right. Alright, let's go. It's good to have fun. What's this?
Because it's good to unwind and spend time with your friends.
I suppose that's true.
Oh, the cards, yes. Alright, that's all.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Alright, so the final thing I was going to look at checking out was the jail, which is near the main steps, did you say? That is not where I thought I was clicking. I thought I was clicking over here. It makes sense because Cullen's also an ex-Templar, just like Alistair. That's a good point. So is it down one of these to get to... That goes to the garden. Out here somewhere? No. I remember where the jail is.
Strange bit of kit for
Yeah.
the fortress.
Underneath the main stairs out the front. That's a tower over there. You get lost at Skyhold all the time. I have a few times. Not doing too bad now, for the most part. I think this is it, right? Here we go.
With allies come enemies. And now we have a place to hold them.
Yeah, we do. And judge them.
Your worship, the cells are ready for the enemies of the Inquisition. Good facilities in Skyhold. Whoever built this knew how to keep prisoners safe but secure.
Alright, well, there's no one in here, right? Because we've already judged everyone. Oh! Prison structural evaluation. Yeah. Motivate people not to stray too far to escape, maybe. Frosty, all this talk of Witcher 1 and you're feeling the itch to install and play it again, but you've got so many games to play. Yes, I know. Wait till we start it. We might be starting it as early as next Thursday. Possibly. Means I need to get the rest of it organized over the weekend. I need to get the mods installed and tested. I need to get my intro sorted. Lots to do. Lots to do. The Witcher is coming. All right. Onto the war table we go. Everything is ready. We've talked to everyone. Save game. There's going to be maybe a couple of operations to just kick off quickly before we do the main one. Let's just blast through that. So that's all ticked off. And there we go. Let's do this for a couple of minutes. We're at the halfway point in the stream, so I think we've timed it relatively well. We've got another perk. There was something about a perk for finding secret things behind a painting somewhere. One of Josie's perks. I don't think I care enough right now. Position. We got a training point. We don't need that. Alright, let's just leave that for now. So Ferelden's side, an appeal to Shaper, stop the rumors, a cultural exchange. Oh, well, let's do these. From far off, so stopping the rumors. A songstress comes with lies and thoughts of Jibs insults our name. I hated her in school. She pulled my hair. We must not let her make these vulgar claims. So this is the bard saying that there's a songstress, another bard who's writing stuff to dig at her. A minstrel with no tongue can tell no lies. Wow, that's pretty harsh, Liliana. Our allies' words will turn the tide. And Cullen, no, this is ridiculous. His commentary is no, this is ridiculous, but you still can send him on the mission. I want to send Cullen. You're doing it. Go sort it out, Cullen. Appeal to the Shaperate. While historical documents shed light on Orina's time as Inquisitor Ameridan's companion, little is known of her early life in Orzammar. The Orzammar Shaperate contains an immeasurable wealth of knowledge pertaining to the Tig's past. Professor Kenrick has made several requests to study their records, all of which were denied. As an ally of the Inquisition, Orzammar may be more willing to answer petitions from Skyhold. That's right. That's when we're looking up the stuff for Ameridan. We could probably want to lead on our diplomacy, right? Josephine, we can send ambassadors to make the request. Yep, do that.
At your service.
I don't think we're going to really get much useful stuff from this, but we'll do it anyway. What's in Orlais? Can we send Liliana or anything over here? Capitalize on alliance with Fairbanks. Been told that the Council of Heralds has reviewed the evidence and is now recognizes Everast Lemarque as known to us now as Fairbanks, as the sole heir of Lord Giro Lemarque. All holdings in Chattel, I don't know, retained by Lemarque Noble House have been reverted to the ownership of Lord Everest Lemarque. Smell an opportunity. Yes, go do it.
Let's see what we have.
All right, so let's step away from the table. Let us now stick with our system clock settings. Click on the right buttons here. Adjust date and time. 3 hours forward, I think we had to go. Do a whole day. Change. And over here we see that's plopped up. Think time again. But Fairbanks is now a noble. Sorry, bro. Vito, you need... Sorry, I missed the chat earlier. You need help at some point making doing an intro and scene videos too. No worries, man. I can definitely give you a hand with that. Some of the stuff I use on my stream profile are things that I got from one of the sites that you buy packs from. Can't remember. But the videos, intros and stuff that I do make those. And I usually use game trailers as the base. Shame what happened to our Fairbanks. No, socially eviscerated, but he'll survive, and in time, Stoneman will forget. However, the Von Code... Yeah, okay, so that's fine. He's now a noble, that's fine, whatever. Appeal to the Shaperate. Though King Haramont of Orzammar rushes to ensure his Tigers continue alliance with the Inquisition, he cannot grant Professor Kendrick answer to the Orzammar Shaperate. What? He trusts we will be understanding. No! As a sign of continued friendship, he offers an approved selection of copies of the Shaperate records to present to Professor Kenrick. That is... suspect and dodgy. Fucking Haramont, man. I really feel like I've made the wrong choice. Stop the rumors. A soldier cares not for a poet's pain. Just go and fall upon your sword, you prat. Whatever. Measuring the veil strength. Solus wants us to measure the veil. Nobles can help.
Inquisitor.
Alright. What else we got here? Bestow Morning Hulla. Not information gained with truth of the events at Red Crossing. We would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village, since both sides played a part in this tragedy. Honoring the village with one of our Hala seems appropriate. Keeper Howen. Alright, sounds good. Liliana, you do it.
Let's see what we have.
We're at the Red Templar Lieutenant. Looks like Fairbanks was good on his word. The freemen were helping the Red Templars smuggle red lyrium through the Dales. In exchange, they received golden supplies, which is towards the furtherance of their cause. Cullen, sort it out. Alright, this is the last of these damn war table missions because there's just too many of them. You get sick of this shit. We want to do the good stuff. Change. Crank forward 1 day. Done. There we go. Operations are complete. And that's not it. Collect these damn missions. Get on with it. Chromatic Greatsword. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's for bestowing and mourning Hala. Very good. The name of the Red Templar who was dealing it, Carol. He's expected to be at Lyons Pavilion 2 days from now. Not necessary to stop him, but for my sake, make it quick. I knew him once a long time ago. Oh, really?
Let's see what we have.
And should have done these in between stream. I forgot all about the damn war table. Sigrid wants to do a cultural exchange. Fine. Josephine, do it. And nay be fucked going through the details. Lyrium, just in time. We're almost about to kick off. I need to defeat Carol, so I'm gonna go fight a Red Templar leader first because I want to do that, obviously. Let me just whiz through the rest of these by just hacking our system time again. Cannot imagine trying to have played this game properly without shortcutting these war table missions. Holy shit, there's so many of them and they go for so long. This game has just padded too much crap in this. Yes, everyone's getting sick of this stuff. We need to just get on with the main story. Cultural exchange, yay, success. Thanks, Josie. Conspiracy, Spymaster, attract conspirators in Chornu. Yep, cool, good. Just don't care anymore. I just cannot be bothered reading this. All right, let's go kill a Red Templar leader. And then, where is he located? Doesn't show me, doesn't give me a marker. Current, oh, gotta find it. Oh, and there's another thing for Solus. Are you serious? Powerful rift in the hinterlands. Well, we'll do that in a while too, I guess. How do we keep getting more things? Alright, so it's in the Emerald Graves. That's where we're going. Emerald Graves. Kill this Puppet Master guy. Why doesn't it have a little icon here? Anyway, that's where we're going. And we are going here, is it? Oh. Get the posse, get the party. Puppets are creepy. Some puppets are creepy. Some of them are awesome. Was it Teddy Bear? David. Oh. Dear, David something? Something men? Something men? No exceptions, hey? I guess even funny puppets can be creepy. Alright, that's where we're going. Down this way, let's go. Defeat Carol. Lieutenant Master Leader Bad Guy Dude Carol. And go and find a big-ass rift for Solus in the hinterlands, apparently. I still can't believe there's still more side bits right when we're about to crack on with the main story. There's still another couple of activities that came up. Even Teddy Bear got weird in his later work. Teddy fucking Bear! I've still got it. I've got like a little, Teddy Bear, mini Teddy Bear, and you can like click his ear and he says stuff. I saw him live like 10 years ago. 12 years ago. Oh, there's a shadow. Come on, team, burn him down. We got shit to do. We got a show to do. Anastasia, you've watched a video about real Annabelle doll. She's cute. Really? Not creepy? Can you be creepy and cute at the same time, I wonder? This guy's massive. Look at the size of him. Why are you so big? What have you been feeding this guy? Slapping him down either way. That's got him. Quest complete. He is done. Done, 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 done. He is done. Oh, and we got another Inquisition perk. We'll use some perks before when we go into Trespasser, but for tonight we don't need them. Maybe a creepy, cute spider, but not a creepy, cute, murderous haunted doll. Murderous haunted doll. But a cute spider? No. Lies. No way. Where's the damn hinterlands? Over here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. That's where Solus wants us to go. Up in there. Up in there. Up in there. Let's travel here. Run up through there. Hand in Solus's mission and crack on and find Corypheus. That's an annoying puzzle up where we're going, is it? Google peacock spider. Yeah, I have actually seen peacock spiders. The other thing you can Google is Lucas the spider. So an animator made a little baby spider and then got his 3-year-old nephew to voice it. There's just a few little clips. Lucas the spider. Check it out. You won't regret it. The only cute spider I've ever seen. Like full-on CG animated. Very good. How do we get into here? Is it going to be up and around this way? Assume it is up this way. Hopefully I'm navigating the right way around. Up and around. There we go, that looks promising. Oh no, it's just a... Oh no, there's a path here. Oh, there's a bear. Fuck off, bear. We got things to do. I'm tired of fighting things all the time. Let's crack on. In the Emerald Graves, you mean, there's a real treasure hunt where you must count steps and do silly things. Oh, really? Like those torches in crazy succession, so don't bother. Ah, I gotcha. I just clicked on them because I was there. My OCD said, oh, torches, must light them. Thank you for educating me, because yes, I definitely don't want to do that. I'm going to get off the horse in this too, I think. Here we go. Here's a big old rift. We haven't done a big rift in a while. Let's close it. Oh, we didn't bring Solus with us. Whoops. Do we need Solus? Do we get extra dialogue if we bring Solus? Didn't even think of that. Kind of tempted to bring him along just in case. Now I'm in combat, so I can't. Hang on, can I just load? bring him along. Finish off his inner circle quests. Plus, Solus has such dire fans in our audience. We gotta do it. Switch him out. We shall drop Dorian. Oops, that's the wrong button. Sarah Solus. Bring Blackwall. I brought him along for a bit.
Sir,
Okay, mount up.
Inquisitor.
And there was some dialogue that got disrupted. Never mind, let's carry on. We need to go to here. I'm also interested to see what happens in Trespasser, because you can't actually start the Trespasser expansion until you finish the main story, is that right? I'm just gonna be wondering, like, was there yet still more stories to be told? But there is, and we'll find out. We'll see. Oh, and there's the bear, that's right, we ran past you before, we're gonna run past you this time as well. We'll see. Ooh. We'll see, we shall. Alright, Aussie. Grabs the loot. Got to beat up Corypheus first. That's fine. Energize. And Veil Fire. Does that mean there's going to be lifts in here? Well, even if there is, we're moving on. Let's fight some shit inside a rift. Come on, team, get down here. Quantum, so I can disrupt the rift. Boom, yes. Suck on that. Demons down. Next batch. Need to charge up our focus meter as well in case we want to use our epic focus powers. Next batch. Next wave. Another Pride Demon. Quantum, please, Blackwall. What do we want to do first? Do the ads. Do the lessons. Oh, there's a Despair Demon shooting his annoying ice beams up the back. Disrupted all of that. Oh, and this guy has been... Oh, he's not knocked into a wall. He's on the ground. Oh, good charge by Blackwall. I like it. Can you charge it? Ha! That was good. He's charged through. The thing's like leapt away, so he's just yanked him back. Love seeing those moves. Good work, Blackwall. Oh, you sneaky bastard. Damn Despair Demons. Knock him down. How are you still up? Die. There we go. Pride Demon, your turn, bro. You big galumph. Oh, wow, he went down fast. Holy shit. Suck on that. Now, can we close it? Yes, we can. Solus. No dialogue from Solus. Really glad we brought him along then. Oh, and there's the glyph. Alright, let's go get the Veil Fire. Get that glyph. Since we've already found it. The hatchet up the stairs. Yoink. Oh, Master Frost Ruin schematic. Cool. Back to Skyhold, back to the war table. Time to hunt down Corypheus. Let's do it. Thought we'd be doing this like 45 minutes ago. Bring us the story. And the stairs. I'm assuming after doing that quest for Solus, there's nothing else to speak about either.
Could be better.
Challenge complete? New frontiers?
My friend.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
No, we won't. We've talked everything to death. Let's go. Right, war table. Here we come. Now watch. 3 new operations available. Work. Quick save, go. Maybe I should do a real save. I did a quick save. Let me just check the table first. Okay, the table is looking nice and clean. There's no more golden shinies of new operations wanting to launch. Okay. Let's do a proper save. We are ready. Been wanting to do this for so long. Let's please finally finish this main story. Bring it on, Corypheus. You're going down, you son of a bitch. It is finally. It is time. It is here. It is happening. And the Ferelden side it is. Doom upon all the world. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning! This starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. Recommended level 16 to 19. No worries, we are level 27, so it's fine. Confirm. Let's go. Bring it on, Corypheus, you son of a bitch.
Did you find what you need, Inquisitor?
Yeah, it's only taken us 2 months to get to this point.
I found that and then some, believe me.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, his dragon.
What about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Oh, something's going on. My spider sense is tingling. What? The same breach or another breach?
Corypheus.
He did that? But why?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Take everyone out with him, I guess.
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Time to close a breach. Who are we bringing? We're bringing our A-team, Sarah, Dorian, and Cassandra. Let's go. We're geared, we're leveled, we are ready. Slap down this old Tevinter Magister once again. Bring it on. Time to kick his crusty butt. I agree. You're not getting back into the Fade, Corypheus. You are not merging the realms. You are not ruling this one.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Or... Yes! Good soldier, man! Although you're probably gonna die now.
As you wish.
The fuck he even trying to be? Exactly. He looks like he's more lyriumized now. Okay, yep. He's summoning some more demons from... Oh, nice! Oh, Cassandra! Nice work! Yes! I bet you did.
Corypheus.
You dig.
And so it shall.
What are you doing? Scout Harding's here as well somehow. Wow, we're really lifting... This is the bullshit move. What is this? It's gonna levitate our entire castle hold. Now it really is Skyhold. Holy shit.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans.
You're welcome.
But let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time. An interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
Neither of us are, Corypheus. Neither of us are worthy of godhood. The Maker is with me. Fuck no. I'm not saying that. You talk too much. I don't believe in gods. We'll stop you.
I came here to stop you, Corypheus. Nothing more.
Oh, this is the temple, is it? So it's not Skyhold. Thank you, Anastasia. What was that? Why have we got a...
You dare.
Is that Flemeth? No. Would that be Flemeth?
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing.
Oh, did we do a mission?
As a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
My brain is failing me. Why do we have a friendly dragon? Hey, I'm assuming Flemeth.
Little wretch.
It is Flemeth's dragon. Yeah. There you go. That's what I thought. Ooh, knocked us back. All right, Corypheus. I can burn you down. Don't worry. It's Myth.
I will destroy you where you stand.
Right, it's Mithril's dragon that we tamed. Yes, thank you. Alright, take out the ads team. Focus up here. Yes, the one we fed laxatives to? No, that's different. But we did tame a dragon. Mithal's dragon. Oh, and he's retreated inside. So this is or was the Temple of Sacred Ashes where we go in Dragon Age Origins, right? But this is the temple that he's raised up into the sky near the breach. Where is old Stakey Corpse?
What do they call you? A Kunari? Your blood is engorged with decay. Your race is not a race. Enough. It is a mistake. I will destroy you where you stand.
All right. Carry on. This is really a cool place now with all the levitating bits, Corypheus. I like what you've done with the decor. Alright, we can take your hits. You know what? We can even slap down a shield if we need to. Where's he gone? He's retreated further. Alright. Another hint to artificial creation of Kunari. Aha. Good point. Yes. Good point. Artificial creation of Kunari. What else do you know, Ancient One? Ooh, supply cache. We don't really need anything, but why don't you drink a potion? Refill, let's carry on. Quick save. Nope, can't quick save. Continue up. This looks awesome. I love the look of this. This is very cool to explore and climb up within.
Shall hold your head before the gates of the Grand
ears
Cathedral.
as a trophy when
Seeker.
this is
done.
We shall see about that.
Alright,
Talking to me.
you're all talking over the top of each other. Corypheus, you're talking over yourself. You buggy dickhead.
I will not stand for this outrage.
This is where we might have to not fight him too quick so we don't trigger all of his stuff. The Mythal's dragon. Mythal, who is embedded within Flemeth. What are you doing? Where are you going? Skydive. Oh. Who came out on top? We don't know. He's wearing a dress and talking to his own personalities. No, that's just the game bugging. I guess Tevinter was not on much good terms of shrinks. Maybe he could have helped calm their egos. Ooh, that looks like our dragon was not victorious. Red Lyrium Dragon, take it down. You want to slap it in the leg so we can weaken it. It's alright, team, we can burn it. Shit, everyone watch out for that stuff. There's a shield, stand in the shield. Fade cloak. Run into him. Oh, I'm that poorly. Oh, this wing gusty move is a bit of a dick move. All the dragons do it. It's when your team members are standing too far back. Not weakened your leg enough yet. Cloak. It's alright, we're steadily burning it down. It says take down the archdemon, so they're calling this an archdemon. So not just a dragon, but an actual archdemon as well. We don't have any wardens with us. This archdemon won't die permanently. Only Blackwall was a real warden. I nearly got it. Stupid guard mechanic. Enjoy frying old steaky boy. You and your hot knee are going to bed. No worries, Sparkle Sauce. Although you are choosing a terrible time to disappear. Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Stabbed him in the neck with some green fireballs. Uh-oh, watch. Oh, where's that going? I thought that was going to hit us. Nope, it's going to empower Corypheus, is it?
End here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
How has he got another orb thingy? The Mutt-turned archdemon is already dead, so Corypheus has no god. So that was Dumat, was it? Alrighty. The Mutt was one of the first of the ancient gods to be awakened and corrupted, is that right?
Ah! I will not allow it!
You will not allow what? No, he's take care, Sparkle Sauce. Hope your knee feels better. I will look at the gory photos later. Alright, more supplies. Everyone drink a potion. There we go. Supply cache. Yoink. Can we do a save? We cannot save. Alright. Continue. What are you doing? Put that away. That looks dangerous.
He's really doing it. We have to stop him.
We shall. Flamage and Fade Cloak. Fade Cloak again. Oh, he ran away. Dude, you're going down so fast. Look how much hurting you'll get. Although, is he going to do another phase? Don't burn him too quick. Oh, that's not a nice move. Can't hit me on Fade Cloaked. Dude, you're going down so fast. Are you really nearly dead? I think you're really nearly dead.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages.
Yes, and you're a dick.
Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
Ooh, force grab. Did that just go through him to us? What are we gonna do with it? How did he get another orb anyway? Alright. Fire it back up into the breach. Close the breach. It's not closed. Is it? Uh-oh. The sky was falling.
Wanted into the fade.
There's only been one orb. Alright, thank you. Oh, we're sending him back into the fade. Is that wise? So we can just send stuff into the fade now, can we? We've leveled up our handiness. So yes, each of the big blights is led by one of the gods turned archdemon. Aware of that. Dumat was one of the first in the first blight, maybe. And Dragon Age Origins with the 5th blight. I think that sounds correct by my knowledge as well. Yes. Or more like send the fade into him. Oh. Set him asunder.
The orb.
Yes, the orb.
Are you sure? We could take the pieces, try to...
That would not recover what has been lost.
I don't truly remember what the orb is either.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
What do you mean?
Inquisitor, are you alive?
Yes. Hey, the whole posse's here. Looking suave. Look at those outfits. Oh. Now what, though? His sad expression. He was very sad. Solus is very sad. Why? Why are you sad?
Then it's over. How lovely.
And you managed not to kill yourself. That's something.
Yeah, go us.
And the sky is healed, healthy, whole. There's just that left to remember.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
Solus is gone. Dude, what the hell? Where
We
you
go
going?
back to Skyhold.
Is this place still levitating in the sky? How do we even get back down again? Or did it all come crashing down and just land where it was? And that's what those rocks falling on the ground were. Right. Achievement unlocked. Orlais. So his sad expression makes you want to punch his pointy ears, Anastasia? The Solus. We're taking a while to load. Now what happens? More cutscenes. Hey, celebration, cheers. Yes. Yes, thank you, thank you. We're all back in our casual attire. Your poor elf husband. Yeah, what's the deal with Solus? Why he sad? Why he run away? Varric is bearing the chest of the gods again. Ah, so ages ago, Solus told you the orb is elven. You got your mark from touching it before Corypheus grabbed it and blew up the conclave. Yes, it's an ancient elven orb, right. Well done, team. War Council, thank you. What does the Inquisition do now that we have defeated Corypheus? Not really needed anymore, right? Or Sarah, gonna give us a smooch? Yep. Also fascinated by that comment about Qunari blood.
A moment, my lady.
And the synthetic creation of the Qunari, potentially.
Found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Well, Solus is a pretty strong Fade walker or dreamer. And maybe he's sleeping somewhere and traversing the Fade. Maybe he can now traverse the Fade in other ways.
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
Yeah.
You said he was upset about the orb.
He was.
That can't be the only reason.
Yeah. The hell.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Of course they are.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now? You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them.
Huh.
Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne.
True.
1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not. Oh, now they're lining up to meet me. Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a fearsome Qunari in charge of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Okay. Celebration party times. Theo, yes. Elvin, looks like we've just beaten Corypheus. Although I've still got more questions, like what the hell's going on with Solus? Why did he bail? Alright, let's talk to... We're going to retire to our quarters to finish the quest. But first, obviously, we have to talk to everyone along the way. Let's start with Cullen, because he's right here.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Yes.
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned it.
Yes, you have.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
Oh yes, I was already popular. I'm insanely popular now. Yeah, sorry, Elvin, you missed the Corypheus battle. However, if you just scroll back a little bit in the YouTube play bar, you'll be able to catch it. Because it didn't go for that long, to be honest. Can we go through here? No, I didn't think so. Not meant to be able to go through the other doors. Varric! With the chest of the gods. Love this guy.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. What do you think of This Shit Is Weird, the Inquisitor Adar story?
Perfect.
It's a working title.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
Also true, there's still a lot of work to be done.
Don't divide your efforts. The people of the Free Marches are more important than a story.
As it happens, I agree with you. Kirkwall is in bad shape, and a lot of other city-states were hit hard by the war. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
And so Cullen needs to see if he can keep his clothes this time. Blackwall's here in the corner.
Help stop an ancient Magister Darkspawn. Not every Warden recruit gets to say that. Thanks to you, I do.
We couldn't have done it without you.
You've done enough for me. Forget the flattery. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Well,
someone has to fix things. Might as well be me.
If anyone can do it, you can.
Yeah, we can.
If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Well, you'll be amongst the Wardens, repaying the debt for your crimes. Cole, what have you got to talk about? Mr. Big Hat?
They're all happy. There's still fear. But you helped them all. You healed what was hurt. They don't want to forget what happened, even if it gives them nightmares. It would hurt less, but it matters to them.
It's correct, Cole. Don't go stealing all of their memories on this.
The fear reminds people of what they fought for. It gives the victory significance.
It's part of being people. I know. I don't understand, but they need it. I think I could return to the Fade if I tried. I'm light enough to slip through.
Oh.
But I'd like to stay and help for a while, if that's all right. I can still help people here.
For tonight, we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Because of us. Because we are a team, Cole. All of us. Sarah, what do you got, cheeky babe?
Finally got a party, yeah?
Yeah.
Bit of fun for saving the world. Shame it couldn't be for everyone, Corypheus sack hurt. But I suppose that would be everyone. Piss. Imagine the line for drinks. Anyway, shake every hand, Lady Herald of Andraste. You're why they're here.
Andraste's whatever couldn't have done any of this without you. Well, I could have, but it wouldn't have been half as fun.
Fun? You're a loony. My loony. Hurry up with the others. I'll show you something else you can't do without me.
Oh.
Me. You can't do me without me? Just hurry up.
Oh, Sarah, we shall.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed. Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
That's what happens when you're a hero.
Is that so? Must be why it's so unfamiliar. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
Well, that's the thing, though. He is the only good Tevinter as far as I'm concerned. Dorian is the good Tevinter.
You're an example of how noble Tevinter could be.
Yeah.
For Southerners, maybe. Back home, they'll be rolling their eyes behind their fans. Meanwhile, they'll conveniently forget the bastards who wanted Corypheus ruling us all. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
Very good.
You will.
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
Alright, well, we're glad to have you, Dorian. And whatever we do next, there's no longer a Tevinter menace. It's true. We've taken down the last Tevinter menace. The Tevinters are still dickheads who do slavery, sacrificial magic, and all kinds of horrible things. Dorian is so sweet. I love Dorian. He is absolutely fantastic. Like the blacksmith, I was very skeptical of him when we first met because he was very hoity-toity and of Tevinter origins, and I do not like Tevinter. But he has definitely proven himself. He's a legend. He's a bona fide hero, and everyone knows it, yes. Dorian is best boys, best mage. Yes. And Varric is best chum as well. Fucking love Varric. Josie, what have you got?
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
Everything is awesome.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. So many was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and... It was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
Victory indeed. Frosty, yes, Josie needs to take a breath. She needs to take a breath and relax. Oh, we haven't missed anyone back here, have we? Is there a map? Nope, there is not. Anyone on this side? Dorian. Iron Bull! Oh, I nearly missed someone. Yes, Iron Bull. You scallywag.
So, demons, dragons, giant asshole Vint on a big magic rock. You don't let it get dull, boss. Good stuff.
You helped make it possible, Bull.
That's what they pay me for. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hathrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Ooh, actual freedom.
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'm pretty good right here. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks.
Nice.
To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Ah, Anan.
Anan. Yes, Vito, don't worry. I know that there's still more people to talk to up there. I was wanting to make our way down the hallway in one swift motion because our quarters are up the end. Well, the door to our quarters up the end. So speaking of which, Vito, let's talk to your favorite zombie girl, Liliana. She was my favorite girl the first time I played Dragon Age Origins.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four. I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first? I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Orlais. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Good, Cassandra.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, Build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
Very epic.
So confident of his power, he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes, it worked out far better this way. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand. You are the Inquisitor, a symbol of hope and change to so many. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
Oh, lovely. Yes, when we first met, we were Cassandra's prisoner. And when she first met Varric, she was interrogating him all through Dragon Age 2. Yes, Cassandra, you've had quite the journey. You like Cassandra as well, Vito? Yeah, I've come around on Cassandra. I was not a big fan at the start, but yep, I'm a bit of a fan now. Midnight Rose, you're just going to be over here mourning your elf husband's absence. Yeah, I know. Where the hell is Solus? I'm hoping we get to see him or find him or something. Yeah, and epic character development for Cassandra, absolutely. And I really love how that... I'm really glad I played Dragon Age 2 to start with as well, because her presence with Varric, all of that, just makes everything more impactful here for seeing both of their character arcs. Awesome. How do I feel about Cullen now? Well, Cullen... I don't know, I've always kind of liked him. He's been a bit, I don't know, a bit harsh in the past, but I'm really glad that we've kept him off the lyrium, helped him through his withdrawals, and yeah, now he's kicking ass. He's doing well. He's a good dude. At least from what I can tell. Vivian the Snob. What does Vivian want to talk about? I don't love Vivian.
So much to do, my dear. I'll be returning to Valguayor to organize the Loyalist mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is sure to be a difficult transition. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I am. This is all for you, darling. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it. Go mingle. The night is still young.
I shall do that. Frosty Harsh, he was dealing with years of trauma. Give the boy a break. So give Cullen a break. Yeah, well, I didn't give him a hard time. He was a little bit rough earlier, and he's going through some issues, but he still stayed on the good course, so I've never given Cullen a hard time. And who did we choose as Divine? Well, we haven't made any choices. That hasn't come up yet. I'm assuming that's still yet to come. We've still got to deal with that, right? Save game. And Dallin, you thought they tell you that in this party? Alright, let's go to our quarters. We've talked to everyone. Pretty sure we haven't missed anyone. There's no other highlighting things to interact with. Nope. Alright, here we go. You should have had a war table mission to choose who you support. Really? I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't, so we have no divine choices. Where's Cole? Yeah, Cole's back here on the table. We don't get a war table mission after we've finished this, after the epilogue, right? Cole was sitting here, by the way. We chatted to Cole. There he is with his big floppy hat. He feels so light and happy he could just slip back into the Fade. But he's going to stick around because he wants to help people more. Alright.
Hey, you.
Yeah, hey.
Told you I wasn't done with you. Think you can sneak away? We're going upstairs, everybody. We'll be a while. Might need some warm-up. Not much.
Oh, that's great. What a legend.
Shiny? Still you, yeah? I mean, they still say things about you. All that Herald stuff. But this feels really good. Like it always could. I just need you to stay you.
Righty.
You ground me, Sarah. As long as you're here, I'm not going anywhere.
Take a look out our window, our epic balcony.
It's pretty, yeah? We did that.
We did. We sealed the sky. We fixed it. Closed the breach. Go us. Yay. Happy pretty sky once again.
Let's push the bed off the balcony.
What?
"'Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed.
Yeah, Morrigan. We didn't have Morrigan in the hall, but she's going to narrate this.
Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Selene remains on her golden throne. Where once war raged, there is now a shaky peace. Orlais is resurgent, the Empress a patron of arts and culture. Many attribute this recovery to her lady love, though others wonder how long their reunion will truly last. Fortunately for Selene, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them.
I hope they're not
What
civil
becomes
warring.
of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse?
Very ominous.
1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Liliana as successor to the Sunburst throne.
Here we go.
Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The mages will now govern themselves.
Very good. I actually did.
Opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition,
Excellent.
and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity.
Excellent.
Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith.
Of course they
Her
resist.
response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls.
Well, she was an assassin, so that's fair. Yep. Liliana! Go Liliana. That's who I was going to pick.
Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Liliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order.
Okay.
The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
Oh, gotta be careful though. Still gotta be careful. So yes, we supported Liliana, but it does depend on some of the choices you make. It allocates certain points.
And what of the Inquisition itself? Its web of influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, it has gathered the power to shake kingdoms. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target.
Yeah, I thought that would happen.
They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come.
Bring him on, we can take him.
The Inquisition shall stand, ready.
Exactly. Did we soften Liliana? I thought we did, because there's like choices that you make. Oh, and that's it. Okay, that's all the narration done. So, I think there's now the epilogue that comes after the credits, but whilst the credits roll, we'll drop back for a second. So yes, Liliana is the new Divine Vito. I thought you'd be happy with that. Happy birthday, Vito. Your present is Divine Liliana. So I didn't know how it was going to come about that you could actually make a choice. I knew that there was a choice, or the options were Cassandra, Liliana, or Vivian. It was not going to be Vivian. I was leaning towards Liliana because she was going to do the most drastic change, and I actually have a bit of a hatred of the Chantry and everything they've done, especially with all the shit that we've learned through the side quests and the Jaws of Hakon DLC expansion as well. So yeah, I must have supported Liliana somehow, but I thought I did soften her because you do a mission with her and you either make her more relaxed when she kills the person who set the trap, or more revved up. I did it one way, like, no, we're not doing that, rewound and made her, I thought, softened. She seemed nicer, but maybe I didn't do it properly. Stay tuned for main game ending scene. Most excellent. I will allow that to happen. Not gonna waste it, don't worry. So that's the main story done. Liliana is divine. That's good. That's what I wanted. Hopefully the mages don't turn into dicks like the Tevinter. What happens with Templars though? We're still gonna have Templars? Midnight Rose, there's like 2 or 3 things we have a chance to change her course, and if you miss one, she doesn't soften. Right, so maybe I haven't softened her. I might need to look up the wiki to see whether we did or didn't. Softening must start in Haven, and Shade missed it. What does it change? Subaru, your choice is Liliana for Divine. You love her character. I agree. I've got a big history with Liliana when I played Dragon Age the first couple of times, years ago when the game first came out. I apologize if I've missed the first softening of Liliana in Haven. I didn't even know that. I could have sworn I talked to her in Haven. Or maybe I did it wrong. Well, what does it do? Does it make her less harsh? Does it change how she handles stuff? So we've got a defaultly hardened Liliana. Oh man, these games, it's so hard to get the perfect setup. I thought I was being pretty thorough as well, because I knew that there were certain actions, and if you side with certain decisions along the way, you can give points, divine points, to either Liliana, Cassandra, or Vivian. She softens, she doesn't kill that Chantry sister, and then rules a bit less bloody. Right. Okay, gotcha. Subaru, so sad that you've finished the game already. Yeah, well, it's been going for a while though. We've been playing it for like, I think 2 months. Someone said this is the longest one that we've played. But we're not finished yet. We're playing Trespasser expansion next. So that's what we're going to be kicking off in next session on Thursday, is the Trespasser expansion. And that'll carry us into next week as well. And then in the meantime, I need to get set up and ready, because the next main game we're going to be playing is The Witcher. The Witcher 1. I'm going to be starting with The Witcher 1. We will be playing all of the Witcher series, so that's going to be quite the journey as well. However, we are going to put some other games in between each Witcher game, because the leap from each game is a bit of a step in terms of story and mechanics and game engine and everything. But on top of that, we're waiting for The Witcher 3 Remaster to come out. So that comes out theoretically later this year. Once it's been released, I then want to wait for patches and everything to settle, and then see if mods need to be ported or what, to see if there's any other modding we want to do for either graphics or mechanics, and we'll see from there. So Witcher 3 is going to be happening later this year as well. But a lot of other deep story games still to come. There's plenty of games, so many games. And Subaru, yes, Trespasser, best DLC, cool. Well, you haven't missed that yet, so that's kicking off in next session. Lyrium T, yes, there's a Witcher 3 remaster, yes. So I was just going to be doing remastered with mods like I always do, but yeah, CD Projekt Red are in the process of releasing a remaster. And I believe if you already own The Witcher 3, you get it for free. I don't know if it needs to be a certain edition, like the Deluxe Edition or Game of the Year Edition or whatever might exist, but I believe you get Witcher 3 Remastered for free if you've already got it. I think it might be a bit of an effort to redeem themselves after some of the dodgy dealings with their Cyberpunk release. Midnight Rose, overall Liliana is your favourite, but softened Liliana is less harsh and bloody with her divine hood. Well, maybe she needs to be bloody to keep all these other dickhead religious sects from rising and resisting her. I don't know. I'm not totally disappointed, to be honest. Her being a bit harsh to stomp out the sects who want to be more traditionalist or resist the change that she's doing. Kind of on board with it in a way, because I just dislike the Chantry and all their stupid shit that they do. I'm passionate about disliking the damn Chantry. Midnight Rose, you're both excited and sad to see us play Trespasser. Is it sad because we're running out of Dragon Age? Or is it sad because of what's going to happen? No spoilers, don't tell me. So yeah, we've got some cool games to come. So after Witcher 1, so I'm just talking whilst we've got to wait for the credits to finish anyway. But whilst, after we play The Witcher 1, which will be remastered, so it's going to look nice, it's going to be as modern as I can get it, with mods and everything like that. So that's going to be a good playthrough. The stream is also going to be effectively executive produced by Frosty. So Frosty's put a lot of effort into shaping up the order and what we do things and how some of the episodes on stream are going to look. So hopefully between the two of us, because I have played the game before, but I don't remember much of it. But Frosty knows a lot more as well. Hopefully we'll have an entertaining journey through the game with a decent pace. And we'll obviously be talking about all the characters, story, and lore all the way through, as we always do. But after Witcher 1, I want to play Guardians of the Galaxy because that's come out recently. It's meant to be very good. It's not very long. So we might play that, or we might jump into Fallout 4, or we might do both. And then we'll play Witcher 2. After Witcher 2, we'll probably play the likes of Fallout 4 if we haven't by that stage, or Skyrim. Or Skyrim maybe might come later down the track, maybe after The Witcher 3. Not sure yet, but we'll figure that over time. Discussions can be had on Discord about the order of games and what is to come next. Midnight Rose, so you're sad for many reasons. Okay, fair enough. But yes, also because we're running out of Dragon Age. Yes, we are. We are definitely running low on remaining Dragon Age content until Dragon Age 4 comes out. Now, Dragon Age 4 comes out... Is it like 2 years? 1 or 2 years? I think they're doing Dragon Age 4 before Mass Effect 4, right? So we're going to get that first. But yeah, I'm not sure when that's going to be. That's still not happening anytime soon. But sorry, we've got plenty of other games to work through in the meantime. Out of some of those games that I've mentioned, does anyone have any fleeting interest, any desires, or any other suggestions we should be adding to the list in the near term? 18 months, they say, next Feb. All right, well, that'll be cool. Oh, they said it in Feb, sorry. So 18 months away for Dragon Age 4. Then Mass Effect. Yeah, cool. 2024. Oh, that's not too bad. There's plenty of other games to get through in the meantime. And they're making Knights of the... Oh, yes. I did hear that they're doing like a remaster of Knights of the Old Republic. Ooh, we will probably have to play that. I never finished KOTOR, and I never played KOTOR 2. Good suggestion. That's going on the list. Knights of the Old Republic. Yes. Nice one. Dalen, you want to see that as well? Knights of the Old Republic? Yeah, that's a good choice. That'll be a good mix-up as well. KOTOR and KOTOR 2 are so good. Yeah, the story was really good. I don't remember why I didn't finish KOTOR 1, but I did get a long way through the story. This is one of the things that comes with an advantage with the streaming, is it makes me finish the games. So I actually see everything right through to through to completion. So that's cool. We'll add them to the list as well. These credits must be nearly done, right? Probably could have skipped them, but you can also accidentally skip the epilogue, I think. It is ending time. Ending time. What have we got?
come.
Ooh, Morrigan went to Plymouth.
You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Dread Wolf.
Oh.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber.
Oh.
The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me.
Solus, why did you give it to him?
I am so sorry.
What the hell?
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Dude. Who the fuck is this? What is going on? So much confusion. The fuck? Solus. He gave the orb to Corypheus. He is behind something. He's referred to as a Dread Wolf. What the hell? This is what you guys were waiting to see. Vito is on the same page as me. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, now I've got a million more questions. Solus, you dick. You were so good. People love you, Solus. You're bald egg nuggy nerdiness. Imagine how long that has been to wait for Trespasser after that. Yes, yeah, Midnight Rose, you're so sad. Solus, your husband. Oh no, Delirium's tea is cackling over there. Dude, Solus, the fuck? Now I want to know what happens in Trespasser. So, Frosty, now this is why Frosty hates this is why Frosty hates Solus the egg. Mr. Dalen, you waited 2 months for this. 2 months for this reveal. I cannot believe the patience that you have in doing that. Oh, man. I'm hoping that the reveal was satisfying for you. I did not see that coming at all. That completely blindsided me. I made sure when I was trying to just scope out some info around certain events, around what's to come in missions, that I didn't read anything. So I had no idea what was coming there. You guys all did really well. Thank you for giving no spoilers. Holy crap. So who the fuck is Solus? Is Solus possessed, or is Solus actually a spirit or a demon? We don't even know. He is the mastermind. He is the one. Vito, yes, correct. He is the cause of everything in Dragon Age Inquisition. Lyrium T, was so painful when the game first came out and there was no DLC. Oh, so you had that as the finishing point and you have no idea. So does Trespasser explain some of this, does it? The Dread Wolf. What the fucking together is the best. Things will be revealed later. Oh man, I want to go into Trespasser now. I want to know what the fuck. Oh, it's one of the Dalish gods. Oh, so he is the Dreadwolf Fen'Harel. Really? Whoa, that is interesting. So that's another reason why. Is that another reason why the wolf god of the Dalish is so popular amongst players in the community? Trespasser is his playground, right? Like Flemeth is Mythal, he is Fen'Harel, but they were in cahoots with each other. What's the deal there? Flemeth. So Flemeth was saying, "I knew that you would come," and then he wasn't strong enough. So Flemeth was trying to save the people, and Solus was trying to save the people. Was he trying? Oh, so many questions. We have to play through Trespasser to find out. Oh wow. And now he has what's left of Mythal inside of him as well. And Mythal had what's left of Uthmiel inside her. So Uthmiel was one of the... Or was Uthmiel, was that the ancient god from Dragon Age Origins? Which therefore went into Kieran, that Morrigan becomes pregnant with you or Alistair, depending on your choices in the game, to create effectively another tainted blood vessel for the ancient god to go into. So that goes into Kieran, and so that's Uthmir. Yes, that's the right one, right? That's Dragon Age Origins Archdemon. So that goes into Kieran, which is why Morrigan flees and disappears to have the baby, but then in the choices we made in Witch Hunt, the hero Ferelden also catches up and then lives with Morrigan, and they both raise the son. And now, earlier in this game, when Kieran disappears through the Illuvian after magically activating it, he's gone to Flemeth, and Flemeth has taken the soul off of him. So now, this Dread Wolf has got both himself, Uthmiel, and or Uthemiel. I don't know how to pronounce that. Uthemiel, and Mythal. Holy balls! That guy's going to be amped off his tits. What's going on there? But now I want to know what his goal was, because Solus obviously was not wanting the bad things to happen. Well, I'm assuming not wanting the bad things to happen. And then did we actually genuinely interrupt what was the plans with Corypheus and the Dreadwolf? Oh man, I'm exhausted after all of that. Maybe one, or maybe one of them. So, yeah, I think Earthmeal was the one from Dragon Age Origins. I remember the name for some reason. Oh, because Flemeth was putting something in the Illuvian in the scene. Yes. Ooh. So, are they devoured? Are they just combined? We don't know. So Dalen as well, you mentioned now you're going to say why Solus is popular. If you romanced him, it's a star-crossed romance. Yes, I can see that now. Oh, man. Alright, well, for all of my complaints about this game, being mostly the gameplay and how things are stretched out and overly grindy and drawn out for side content, the main story was pretty decent. The characters were pretty good. They're always pretty good. Some better than others. Even Scout Harding I loved. I would totally try and do a romance with Scout Harding if I was to play this again. So that was good. But man, that there's a couple of plot twists that came along. And they were all really good. I liked them. And that reveal at the end, for me, that's a mind-blowing finish to the game. So what was the difference between the end of the original release and Trespasser when that came out, where people got answers? Was it like 12 months or 18 months or something before Trespasser came out? Ooh. That's one of the, I have to say, that seriously is probably one of the best endings I've ever seen, I've ever played through, because it's just so blindsiding. I did not see that coming. I'm genuinely still feeling a bit weirdly shocked in my chest as a result. So we got that and nothing else for ages. Well, I'm definitely glad that I have never played it until all of it's been available, because now in 2 days' time we start delving into the expansion to find out what the hell is going on. That would have been such a killer for so many people. That's a strong ending, though. You got to pay him that. It's a strong ending where, you know, interesting story, plot twist, and a cliffhanger all together, plus all your favorite characters are still alive. The main hero is still alive. There's no sadness to be had there, apart from those who are in love with Solus, obviously. Holy crap. Yep. I did not see that going. I am going to be still really... I'm glad we've got 2 days before the next stream, because I don't think I would be ready tomorrow night emotionally and mentally to sort of gear up for that. I need to just process that a bit. I might even do a little bit of reading just to make sure I understand what's happened with the story connections and the lore, and all the tips that you've been giving as well. Thank you for all of that, to make sure that I remember some of the details, like, you know, Flemeth and Mythal's dragon. Yeah, I forgot about that, for example. So that's one of the downfalls of the game. There's too much side content and boring side content that it drags it out. So as long as this has been on stream, every week in between streams, I'm also going in doing content to collect shards, to collect other things, to turn in quests, to sort through inventory, to craft some gear. All of this takes fucking ages. And that makes me forget things more, because my focus has been deviated from the stories and the characters. Well, that was definitely worth it. Coolio. Yes, I'm exhausted after that. But I guess that's come together quite well. So that's the end of the stream for us tonight. Thank you very much for everyone who's come along with this journey. That has been a hell of a journey. Thank you all for your input throughout this. Talking about the lore, reminding everyone the characters, and it's even great to see some people who know some of this stuff don't know all of it, and others in the audience also learning along the way. This is part of the fun. This is what I'm hoping to bring to these role-playing games, is have a steady pace through it where we all explore and talk about the story and the characters together, so we have a full grasp of what's going on. Because there's so much jammed into these games, it's so easy to miss a lot of this stuff. But we've still got some more to go. I'm now keen to see what happens in Trespasser. From what I've read, theoretically, Trespasser will take 3 streams for us. 3 sessions. It's about 8 to 9 hours long if you're being thorough, and we'll be fairly thorough, I think. If we finish it a little bit early, that's okay. So next off, we're going to kick off Thursday with the first session of the Trespasser expansion. And then following on after the weekend on Monday, we'll crack on Monday, Tuesday with finishing it. If I have The Witcher organized and ready to go, that's what we'll be playing at the end of next week. If it's not ready yet, we might have to take either Tuesday or Thursday off and just skip a stream for the following week and be all set up for there. Dolan, good. You've never done the side stuff in Trespasser. We'll be good to see that. Excellent. Well, that's what we're going to do. I think there might, if there is any grindy, boring shit in there, we might do that on stream, because even according to what I've looked up, even if you do all that, it's still only about sort of 9 hours long. So we should be able to fit that all in together. We should be able to fit it all in. Cool. Awesome. That's what we're doing. Excitement still to come. Still exciting. Exciting for the evil egg. Oh, fucking Solus, man. He was like one of the most ones going on. He was seemed to be the most, I don't know what the right word is, compassionate, or the one trying to do good, the most, true good, or lawful good kinds of people in the game, and I just don't see that coming. Oh, I have so many questions. Anyway. There'll be some boring collectibles, but maybe we'll have fun. That's cool. Look, we'll be talking about stuff all together. I'll try and mix it in. We'll see how we go. Your input on what we do and don't do at what times during the stream will be valuable as well. So if there is some terrible, boring shit, we can absolutely skip it on stream, and I'll do that in between the sessions. No worries about that. Is more chaotic, neutral, or evil? Well, yeah, I see that now. Vito, if you would like, you can start a stream and you could raid over to you. Yes, Vito, if you're going to start a stream now, by all means, jump on, man. Crank it on, Vito. We shall raid across onto you. Vito, what are you going to be firing up for us this evening? That's what we're going to do. That sounds like a good plan. Chaotic, lawful, evil. I'm chaotic good. That's how I tend to play, chaotic good. I don't know, he did see, well, I can see the chaotic side now, but Solus to me was not chaotic. He was more lawful in my mind. Yeah. Alright, so, very good. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. Let's just exit the game now. I'll just bring up Twitch, and we'll raid across onto Vito. For those who want to keep the party going, the after party shall continue on Vito's stream. Also, remember, happy birthday to Vito. Also, it is his birthday today. Have a drink, say hello. Let's jump into Twitch. He puts on a good show. Comes, you're going to be doing, you can do farming sim. That's all good. That's all good. But yeah, yes, Frosty, Solus has been putting on a good show. It comes of being the god of liars, I reckon. Jeez. All right, here we go. Vito. Now I need to go, hang on, I need to go to my own chat. I always forget how to do this. So I go to my own channel here, and then I do /raid. Oh shit, I'm echoing. No, there we go. Oh, Streamception. So I do /raid. Big Vito. This is the command I must type, I believe. 109. So Thank you very much. Midnight Rose, so many things you want to say, but it's spoilers, so you're just screaming inside. You've all done so well to keep the spoilers to yourself. That was definitely appreciated by me, so thank you for that. There will be more discussions that we will have moving forward in the Trespasser stuff, so we'll definitely elaborate on all of that, don't worry. Internal screaming. Is the echo stopped, right? Because I muted myself. I muted my own feed there, right? So that should be good. Yeah, Vito is live. Awesome. All right, we're going to hand over to Vito. Happy birthday, Vito. Hope you've had a good day, man. Thank you to everyone who's come along this evening. I cannot wait to continue with Trespasser now. I have so many more lore questions as well. So you might just have to delve into some of that on stream. I might have to ask some more questions. I'm going to do some reading as well. We'll discuss that. We'll see how we go. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. That's been one hell of a ride. And let's do it again in 2 days' time. And have I hit the right button? Yes, we are. Raiding into Vito. Thank you very much. We'll see you in 2 days' time. I'm so bad at these segues. Here we go.